Debate continues about lifting stay-at-home orders. States like Georgia and Oklahoma are slowly allowing businesses to reopen. We have team coverage from New York City to Washington, D.C. First, let's go to Trevor Ault in New York with the very latest. Trevor, good morning.
Whit, good morning. The United States is really weathering this pandemic and an economic crisis at the same time. And as several states now start to reopen some of their businesses, many of these workers say they feel they're having to choose between their safety and their financial security.
This morning for businesses in a growing number of states, it's time to go back to work. In Georgia, gyms, beauty shops, and hair salons opening their doors, but business is far from usual.
We are checking temperatures, we're making sure that clients fill out a questionnaire before we perform any type of services on them, making sure that the hands are washed.
Many workers like Regina Herschel say they know the threat of COVID-19 hasn't gone away, but in an economic crisis, she felt like she had no choice.
If we don't work, we'll be homeless or hungry, and that's not possible, so we got to take this risk.
Others, though, making the tough decision to keep their doors closed. Cynthia Walker could reopen her restaurant Monday, but says she's choosing to remain takeout only even as she faces bankruptcy.
Plain, simple, common sense that I grew up with says, hey, we can't do this. If people are sick and people are dying.
Other states are beginning to welcome back businesses as well. In Texas, retail stores now offering curbside pickup or to-go orders.
We are here at the store. Customers are pulling in.
And in Oklahoma, personal care businesses can now take appointments as they take extensive precautions.
We will call them from their car to bring them in one at a time.
Oklahoma City's mayor feels the state is moving far too fast and people's lives are at stake.
I recognize that I would always have mixed emotions because until there is a vaccine or a treatment, there simply is no right answer.
South Carolina, Illinois, Indiana, and Alaska have all also allowed some of their businesses to reopen too, with at least 9 more states expected to join them as their stay-at-home orders expire in the coming week.
We're opening our country. It's very exciting to see.
In California, record heat near Los Angeles bringing packed crowds to beaches. But with the virus still lingering, a number of states say it's still far too great a risk to start the reopening process. Overnight in Massachusetts, almost 5,000 new positive test results caused by a surge in cases and a reporting error corrected by a private lab. In New York, Governor Andrew Cuomo says the evidence continues to show his state is on the downside of the curve, but it's still logging more than 1,000 new cases every day.
Number of lives lost is still heartbreaking news, 422. Again, this is at an unimaginable level, and it's dropping somewhat, but it's still devastating news.
And on the front lines, healthcare workers still going face-to-face with the virus. Dr. Zevi Hamburger fought through COVID-19 himself. The anesthesiologist and father of 3 now donating his plasma and volunteering to be on the rapid response team.
When we're done with this crisis, when we've won, I have a lot of hope. I think that this is going to make us come out a lot stronger, and I really look forward to what the future brings.
And a positive sign coming here in New York. Officials say this Navy hospital ship, the Comfort, is no longer needed to treat an overflow of patients. They're going to finish treating the less than 30 patients they still have on board right now, but then later this week, it will finally depart. Whit?
All right, Trevor Ault, our thanks to you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.